What's going on, man? It's your big brother Trend Genius. You tuned in again to another divine video. If you are a chosen one, then you will understand completely what I'm about to explain right now, okay? Because what I'm about to explain, a lot of people can't fathom it, okay? A lot of people just cannot comprehend the type of stuff that I'm about to explain to you. But like I said, if you are indeed a chosen one, you will understand completely everything that I'm talking about in this video, all right? If you're not a chosen one, you're just going to think that I'm talking trash. You know, this doesn't make any sense. I'm crazy, all right? So stay tuned to the end of this short video because today I got something very special for you, all right? Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if this message resonates with your soul and if it vibrates with your spirit. And most of all, don't forget to leave a comment below, folks. Beware, there are scammers out there trying to pretend to be me. Do not send anybody anything by WhatsApp or don't send anybody anything by Telegram. That is not me. Those are Decepticons, all right? So, chosen ones are transitioning into crystalline bodies, okay? So if you're a real true chosen one right now, you might be in the phase where your body is actually transitioning physically into a crystalline body, okay? You're having a crystalline body activation period of your life right now, okay? I'm gonna explain that. Just stay tuned, all right? Now, there are different stages of becoming a chosen one. You don't just be a chosen one and then that's just it, okay? There's a reason why this is happening, all right? Chosen ones are here for a very special purpose, and that's to raise the vibrations of others and as the frequencies of the earth begin to elevate, okay? So the frequencies of the earth are elevating, okay? And we are here to help people become more aware and become more conscious of their spirit, of their soul, if they wake up, okay? If they recognize that they are a chosen one too. And chosen one won't be everybody, okay? It won't be everyone, all right? It's only a certain select few of people that chosen ones are here to help, okay? Not everybody. So most people on earth right now are operating from their carbon body, okay? They're still in the carbon phase, all right? Most people will never make it out that phase. All right. That's the lowest state of vibration that the human body can actually thrive in. OK, a lot of people don't know, but this human body that we have, it is a real temple. OK, you are a real God or you are a real goddess. OK, in the scriptures, it says that ye are gods. And this is exactly what that means. OK, I'll give you an example. Like if you were an ant or if you were a grasshopper and your environment was the ground. And every time a human approached you walking, you would hear what would sound like to us a giant's footsteps coming close to you. All right. We are literally giants in these bodies, but in correlation to the earth around us, all right, in comparison to everything around us, we appear small. And the only reason why we think that we are small is because, again, ye are gods in amnesia, okay? We are in amnesia, meaning we haven't yet came to the full awareness of who we are, all right? And most people won't. Again, that's why most people are going to stay in the carbon phase of their body's evolution, all right? They will never evolve, like Pokemon, you know what I mean? And this is what chosen ones are doing. Chosen ones are evolving like Pokemon as they continue to progress on their journey. All right. Another thing you got to understand about this human body that we have, it's like a computer system. OK, this is a computer system that consists of billions and billions and billions of cells inside of it. All right. It's said that there are more cells in the human body as the same amount of stars in the universe, almost infinite, okay? We are stars, okay, in a human body, okay? And the body is fully electrical, All right. We're operating off electrical impulses. All right. And we're operating off of light. All right. Inside of the human brain, okay, there's constant firing of light particles going from cell to cell, from neuron to neuron. Okay, the dendrites in your brain are transferring information to each other, and they're not even connected to each other. They just sending different light beams and cells to each other neuron transmitter, and firing is going on in your brain like lightning strikes when a storm is out. Okay, this is what's happening in the human brain constantly, every millisecond of the day. Your brain is constantly firing off bolts of lightning inside of your brain because the human body is an electrical vehicle, okay? This is why it's called a crystalline body, okay? And if you know what a crystal is a rock, okay? It's a clear rock, and you can transmit light through a crystal, right? Okay, and so this is why some people go out and buy crystals, and they wear crystals, because when you put crystals in light, okay, it charges the crystal. It's the same thing that's happening to the human body. Again, we are operating off light, all right, and electricity, okay, and spirit, okay? And so we are crystalline potential human beings if we reach that point, which most chosen ones will, and they are doing it right now. Now, the next stage of the body's evolution is, well, in spiritual terms, the body's evolution is a light being, okay? I'm pretty sure you've heard of that term before. Light being, light worker, okay? This is where it all comes from, because once you realize that you're a chosen one versus you being in the carving phase of your journey, once you realize you're a chosen one, something happens during your awakening. Like, it's like a light bulb goes off in your head, or your light power or aura actually activates, okay? So you become a light worker. You become a light being. So now you don't think the same no more. Now you switched up your whole mainframe in your mind. Now your mind is firing even faster thoughts to each neuron transmitter. You know what I mean? Because you have activated through your DNA a different part, a different gene that was lying dormant at once upon a time, and now it's activated, okay? And now you have awakened to your chosen one light body phase, okay? Comment below if you're a light worker right now and say, I am a light worker, because chances are if you're a light worker right now, you're in your light body phase of your body's evolution, okay? Again, this is why light workers are called light workers, because when light workers are working with the average person who might still be in the carbon phase of their body's evolution, that person also can become enlightened because they are around that light worker, okay? When you go kick it with people and stuff like that, they can feel your energy. If you're a true chosen one, they can feel your energy. They are attracted to you in a way that they don't even know, okay? They are attracted to you in a subtle, subconscious way. And to you, it might come off as strange behavior. Why are they talking to me like that? Why do they act like this when I come around them? You know, why did everybody get so happy when I arrived on the scene? Why are everybody trying to act so popular since I'm around? Because when people come under the presence or in the presence of a light being, that light shines on them too, and it illuminates them, okay? And they can feel good too, just like how you feel good being that you are in the light phase of your body's evolution. Now, the phase that I'm pretty sure some of you guys are starting to embark upon is this new phase, which is called a crystalline body, all right? I was in Lake Las Vegas years ago before the stuff happened. You know what I'm saying? I was in Lake Las Vegas. If you ever been in Lake Las Vegas, you'll know what I'm talking about. If not, just listen to the story. So I was in Lake Las Vegas on this resort, beautiful resort out in Las Vegas, nice lake. We got a golf course on it. It's where the professional golfers play golf and stuff like that. And you know, surrounded by a resort is always like nice homes and nice property. So I like areas like that because it reminds me of prosperity. And then most of the people around there are like full of light. I love resorts. Comment below if you like resorts and let me know which one, man, because I want to go on one real soon. All right. And so I was staying on this lake like right before it happened. You know what I'm saying? And me and my friend, decided to go out for a walk that morning from the resort, because around the resort, it was like, you know, different passages and pathways. It's a golf course, for crying out loud. You know, it's many different walkways and shops and stuff like that around, fancy stuff. So we seen this waterfall in the distance, and we was like, you know what, let's go over there and get on top of that waterfall and just sit on top of the rocks, because the waterfall was like climbable and you could get up there, and there was some rocks perched above the waterfall. And we were just saying, you know, we just had a vision, like, let's go over there and just sit down and just talk this morning, and, you know, let's go do this. Like, she's like, yeah. And so we walked over there to the waterfall, and we climbed our way up the waterfall, you know, on the side of it, and we were just going in between the rocks. And, you know, I helped my friend up, and we finally made it to the top of the waterfall, and we sat on these rocks, and we just sat there and just basically meditated and just, you know, talked about life and stuff like that. Lo and behold, I looked to the west part of the sky, you know, and I was just staring at the sky, you know, looking at, because it's mountain scenes in Las Vegas. It's like scenic mountains and stuff. So we just up there mesmerized by the views and whatnot. And I see 5 orbs, like in a V formation, flying in the sky. Like, I knew there was orbs because, you know, orbs move like that. You know, it's like, you know, it's kind of like they defy the laws of physics. Okay. And I'm like, yo, look at these orbs up there. I mean, they had to be big, because if they was that far away and we could see them clear as day, these white balls just moving super fast. Not really super fast, but I would say they was moving faster than an airplane. And they were going across the sky in a V formation like that. And it was about 6 or 7 of them all lined up in a V formation just like that. And so we just sitting there looking in awe, and she was like, oh my God. And she stood up, and I'm just sitting there still like struck, like, whoa, what the is that? Like, I was mind blowing, because instantly I knew that it was something beyond this world. And we were just sitting there like with our mouths wide open. Now, mind you, there were other people out there jogging and getting their morning walks in and stuff like that. But I looked at them, they wasn't even paying attention to it. They wasn't even noticing it. And so we just standing up there on the waterfall just looking. And I even pulled out my cell phone and started recording. You know what I'm saying? And so these orbs were just moving and just moving strangely, going across the sky. And then when they got like over the lake, okay, because there's a lake on the resort, they started to move differently. They started to all go in different directions. Like, these balls started to go in different directions. And then right before our eyes, they started flickering like crystals. Like, you know, like how you pour glitter, like you remember in school when you pour glitter out on the construction paper? Yeah, they started glittering like that type of glitter, like crystals just blinking in the air. And then they just disappeared into the sunset. And we was like, oh my God. Oh, and I had it recorded on my phone, but I was so paranoid at the time that I actually deleted it, because I'm like, yo, if anybody know that we got that footage, I think somebody's gonna come after us or something. You know what I'm saying? So I deleted it, and I just told my friend, I was like, yo, let's keep that between us. We're not gonna tell nobody. And so from that day forward, actually, I gotta tell you this part about it too. So I called my brother, who is also another spiritual person, okay? I called my brother on the phone. And it's strange, because right when I called my brother, I told him, I said, man, I just seen some UFOs in the sky, man. They look like orbs, man. He was like, oh, really? I'm like, yeah. He was like, what did they do? Did they disappear into another dimension? Now, I didn't tell him nothing about what happened or what direction they was flying in or them scattering about or nothing. I didn't even explain that to my brother. He just said that, like, by nature. He just was like, you know what? Did they disappear into another dimension, didn't they? I'm just like, how you know that? He was like, bruh, because I read about them. And I'm like, you did? He was like, yes. They are MERKABA beings. They are MERKABA crystalline beings. These are MERKABA spaceships. So, make a long story short, I got off the phone, and me and my friend split part. We went our separate ways, and she said she never gonna tell nobody. I said I ain't gonna tell nobody till now. But anyway, make a long story short. So, what I believe is that I believe that chosen ones, when they transition into a crystalline body, or when you transition into your crystalline body, that is the highest part of yourself. Okay. That is the highest part of yourself. I don't think nobody on earth has reached that, but obviously they have, because we just seen them fly in the sky into a different dimension. So people have done it. I think ascended masters have actually done it, but we just don't know who has done it. You know what I mean? Only person I could say has done it is Joshua. You know what I'm saying? He came back alive again and was invisible. Okay. And he was still full of light, obviously, because people could still recognize him, even though he was in a different dimension. Okay. And so, chosen ones will transition into the crystalline body. But if you ask me, I think what's going to happen when the AKA rapture comes, I don't think it's going to be like people predicted in their mind. You know what I mean? It's not going to be like some clouds open up and the sky open up and you're going to see angels marching in, coming in on chariots, riding on chariots and stuff like that. And crazy. I don't think none of that's going to happen. If you ask me personally, I think it's going to be a transition where people actually transition that are meant to transition into the crystalline body. And then they're going to float up into the atmosphere, okay? Because they have reached that level of consciousness and they are going to become MERKABA, okay? You're going to have your own, just like how the human body now has an aura around it, okay? Do you believe that the human body has an aura around it? I do, because you can see it when you have interactions with people. You can see it when objects fall around you and you're in the area, right? You can see it. There's energy, there's a bioelectrical field around every person. And if you're a person who's a light worker or a light being, your aura is bigger than the carbon people's. You feel me? If you are transitioning to a crystalline being, then your energy is twice as big as a light work, okay? And some of y'all probably experiencing the crystalline body's evolution right now, because you're noticing that your aura has a strong effect on the outside world to a degree that you've never seen before, all right? And you're noticing this. And so this is why I think that as a chosen one, as you transition into your crystalline body, at the end of the day, when it's all said and done and when it's all written in stone, I think that chosen ones will rise into their MERKABA, okay? Meaning you're going to be able to fly, okay? You're going to be able to fly. You're going to be able to move from dimension to dimension. You're going to be full of light, okay? Full of crystal, okay? And I know there's some people out there that's speculating and probably second guessing me and stuff about the whole crystalline aspect of this. But, okay, I just told you that there are crystals inside the brain. At a microscopic level, the brain has crystals in them. All right. Also, the blood in the human body, has crystals in it. Okay. Matter of fact, blood, I'm sorry, not crystals in the blood, but gold. Okay. There are some human beings that have, their body, the blood in their body has gold inside the blood, okay? This is why when the blood hits the air, it turns red, but when the blood is in the body, it's black. Or, you know, when it starts to hit the air, or, you know, when it starts to hit a little bit of oxygen, it is purple, right? And then it turns into red, right? Because that's when air hit it. But inside the human body, blood is black. You feel me? Blood is black. All right. I'm not going to get too deep into that part of knowledge, but you get it, right? You get it. Okay. So where was I? So, you know, chosen ones transitioning into a crystalline body. Okay. This is mean you're starting to activate every aspect of your DNA. Okay. You becoming like Lucy in the movie Lucy. Okay. Your brain is going to start going from 90% to 91 to 92, 93, 94. And then what happened with Lucy at the end of the day? She turned into black liquid, okay? AKA blood, okay? Which is the same type of thing inside of our human body, because we are spirit beings having a human experience. Now, this is where you know, this is how you know your body's transitioning into a crystalline body, okay? If you haven't noticed already, but your features are beginning to change. Is anybody out there features beginning to change? Like your skin complexion is going to begin to change to a more a more radiant color. All right. Your face is going to begin to change. Okay. You're going to You're going to start looking more attractive. Okay. You're going to start looking more angelic. Okay. If you have a lot of acne, or let me say, if you have blemishes on your face and stuff like that, and pimples and stuff, when you are transitioning, all that stuff is going to go away. It's going to clear up. It's supposed to clear up if you're doing the right things health-wise. Now, that's a whole nother topic, okay? Because if you're trying to activate your crystalline body, all right, and you might be a light worker, right? You might be a light body person right now. You might be a chosen one light body, okay? But if you're putting things outside of this, in this world, that are toxic into your body, such as smoke, drink, I don't care what they try to convince you is good for you. It's not. The human body is an electrical computer system. It is smarter. It is the smartest thing on this earth that we live on. There is nothing that you can put from the outside world into your body that's going to do you like your own body can. This thing is so powerful. If you get a cut on it today, it will naturally heal itself without your help. All right. This is how you know how powerful the human body is. It will heal itself. All right. So you cannot tell me and convince me that drinking is actually beneficial to your body. You cannot convince me and influence me that smoking, whatever you smoke, is much more powerful than your human body itself, within its own self. All right. There is no high in the world that can produce a state of ecstasy better than your own body can when it's at full optimum health potential. OK, you got to get your body at full optimum health. Once you get your body at full optimum health, all right, and rid of all toxins, which is why I be telling y'all, buy sea moss. If you're having a hard time doing it, get the sea moss, folks. It's at the very bottom in the top of the comment section. I'm not telling you to get it just because I need money. I'm telling you to get it because I know what's going on with the chosen one's body. You have to get rid of all the toxins in your body if you want to become more and more vibrational, all right? And so, again, when you are transitioning into your crystalline body, your whole features will start to change. It'll be parts of your body that you'll notice begin to like just, some parts of you will get more muscular. I don't know what your body's like, but you will just notice things about your body will start healing up. You know what I'm saying? Like your fingernails will begin to get more clear. You know what I'm saying? Your eyes will begin to dilate more. As a matter of fact, there are crystals in the human eye. All right. They're not going to tell you that. But how do you think the human eye transmits light and the light goes to the back of your brain and reflects from the back of your brain? Okay. Right. Because the brain is made of crystals also, but they don't tell you that. Okay. And it sends the light back out and through your eye because you need crystals to do that. Remember, I told you light light shines through crystals. It comes out on the other side like rainbows and all kind of colors. It's the same thing with the human eye. When light hits the human eye inside the cornea, okay, the cornea can produce crystals, but they're going to tell you on the internet, oh, there's no crystals in the eye, but it can produce crystals. Well, why would you say it can if it's not in there then? Okay. See, they ain't going to tell you everything you need to know, folks. That's why you got to think for yourself. That's why you got to know thyself. All right. And so, like I said, if you really want to transition into your crystalline body, you have to be at health optimum potential, meaning extremely healthy. Okay. And you will become extremely attractive. As a matter of fact, right now, I get the notion and the intuition that some of you that's watching this video right now, you could be healthy because spirit be telling you all the time, this is not healthy for you. That's not good for you. This is not healthy. You know you need to stop doing this. You only got one last chance. Spirit be telling you all the time to get rid of all the stuff that's keeping you from transitioning into crystalline body. But crazy thing about it, some of y'all just keep doing it. And you're never going to transition, and life is always going to be confusing. All right. But if you want to see clear, you want to think clear, you want to have clarity, you want to be radiant, you want to be vibrant, you want your aura to be super powerful, you want to be extremely attractive. OK, you have to activate the crystalline part of you. All right. You have to activate it. Once you begin to activate that crystalline part of you, When you go up on the scene of Decepticons, they will notice you almost immediately. Matter of fact, if you get to the crystalline body evolution part, they'll probably notice you within 30 yards of you getting close to them because they can feel the energy coming off of you before you even get to them. That's how powerful it is. But I can go on all day about this topic, but I'm going to just leave it right there. All right? Listen, if you want to know more about stuff, this is stuff I'm about to start getting into, but I ain't going to be putting it all in videos because I can't, y'all. I can't put it all in videos. But if you're interested in crystalline body activation, and you like what I'm talking about, and you can relate to what I'm saying, and you're going through it right now with your own phases of your journey, your spiritual journey, okay? Get the lost information for the STARseed and the Chosen One 5, 6, and 7. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna put a coupon on it today just for you, okay? If you watch this video, get the lost information for the STARseed and the Chosen One volume 5, 6, and 7. I'm gonna make it super cheap too. I'm gonna make it super cheap because I want everybody to read this information that I got for you because it's gonna blow your mind. They don't put this stuff in no book. When I'm reading, and when I be reading, I be like, man, I knew it. You ever read something before? You just be like, yo, I knew it the whole time, bro. I knew it, bro. That's how I be feeling when I be reading the lost information archives. But I'm going to only give y'all 5, 6, and 7 a day, okay? Because I don't want to flood you with this information too much because it just might blow your mind too much, all right? So if you look in the comment section at the very top, click that link where it says lost information for the STARseed and the Chosen One version, volume 5, 6, and 7. I put 3 in there for you for one thing. So I'm trying to look out, okay, for those who never even got it before. Get that today, and you're going to understand more about what I'm talking about with this crystalline body activation stuff, all right? This is stuff they don't teach you, but if you learn thyself and if you know thyself, it will be revealed to you from the Most High, all right? It's your big brother, Trend, man. Again, if you want to book a session with me, book a session with me. I'm open. I'm free today. I want to talk to you. Some of y'all I ain't even talked to, but you call me big bro. Where they do that at? Anyway, man, get you some sea moss. I'm about to go take me a packet right now. Strawberry packet when I eat my breakfast. I'm going to take me a packet right now, cleanse my body of mucus, cleanse my gut, my toxins that is in my body, and get rid of them. I'm going to drink me some sea moss, eat me some sea moss. All right? Make sure you get you some. All right? With that being said, man, I hope you enjoyed this video. Make sure you leave a comment below. Give it a thumbs up. I'll catch you in the next video today. Turn on that bell notification so you can get notified every time I upload. Check out my other 2 videos right here. Peace.